Old Spice, I wouldn't rock it. Like, it smells like weird vanilla.
Mike's are hot.
Mike's are hot?
Yeah,
no
so
doubt.
when the film was on, and they were like, okay, they're eventually going to start.
Yeah.
You know?
Who was on?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, no doubt, yeah. Yeah, we'll be jumping on in a second, you know.
Yeah.
We're just trying to, we're talking bad colognes right now.
We always have like small talk like before we actually go hard.
Yeah.
So like it's good for them to listen to that.
I think it's funny. I'm gonna Snapchat this.
Let them know.
But a smell that I could remember from a mile away, like if I smell it right now, I know exactly what it is. There was this one chick that always wore Britney Spears Fantasy.
Dude,
I could smell that line.
Hey, I know the.
No. It was like pink, but with like a colorful like design with it. But yeah, but I just remember the whatever. But the smell, is so like straight. Like whoa, dude, if I smell it right now, I know it right away, man.
So there's this one. It's a smell. It's a perfume that I have no idea what the name is, right? You guys may know it. But like back then, as you were going through like middle school, high school, you would smell the girls that always wore a lot of makeup, that's like always caked on. They all had like the same smell. That same smell is kind of like what maybe 60% of the strippers would also wear.
Yeah.
What about Curve? I still rock Curve.
Curve. Oh, I remember Curve.
Still rock Curve.
Curve was not as popular as Cool Water.
Man, I think that's an Asian thing.
Yeah, man.
Cool Water is what Snoop Dogg liked too.
Yeah.
Oh, word?
Cool Water.
He endorsed it back in the 90s when he was like a rapper. Putting out hits.
TATS. Two Asians talk sports.
I watch soccer and anything else because it's on all year round.
Soccer guy.
No, it's not my first love, but I watch it. But I do it the most.
What's up, TATS Nation? Welcome to number 30. I'm Chef Lou.
I'm Dirty Rice.
Complete agent.
This is Two Asians.
Talk sports.
And you know where we're at?
Downtown.
For labs.
All right. Let's go. Mac Facts.
Hey, the World Series used to start much earlier. I mean, a week earlier than it does now. But one of the most famous ones was by this one. Was back in 1988. If you're a baseball junkie, you probably know, but it was by.
But it's a good year. 88's a good year.
88's a good year.
Andy was born in 88.
87, bro.
Kirk Gibson, man. Kirk Gibson. Right there, man. He was one leg
Gibson.
off Dennis Eckersley, Hall of Fame.
Pitcher.
Yeah, closer, yeah. So, it's one of the most famous ones in the most recent years. I mean, Joe Carter's probably another popular one, walk off. But yeah, I had to show some love because he was hurt.
Is Joe Carter the...
No, that's Carlton Fisk.
Okay.
That's what we were talking about in the
that's
little
75.
pre-roll.
Yeah. No, okay. Second one, this is coming from, with help from the Yappies.
479
Yeah,
Yappies.
479 Yappies. Justin Yoon, kicker of Notre Dame.
He looks like
a
model.
Set the record. He set the Notre Dame record for scoring.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like a preview for a movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He looks like a model.
I feel like he trained in martial arts his whole life. And he came to Notre Dame and nobody accepted him. So he joined the football team and learned to be the greatest kicker Notre Dame has ever seen. Like something crazy.
I know, right?
I could prove it.
Some fairy tale crap.
And like he beats up like one of the linebackers with martial arts moves. You know what I mean? Because they're picking on him. You don't fit in here. Yeah.
He doesn't have like the K-pop.
Yeah, he's not like a K-pop guy, but he looked like he could be in like a Hollywood movie.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah,
Starring
a little rough on the edges.
Justin Yoon.
Young Donnie Yen.
Young Donnie Yen. He did all the kicks that he
Tony
did.
Jaa.
Tony
They're gonna give him like a cheesy martial arts comedy where he's like a field goal kicker.
What about what about Chef Lou? What's he cooking?
Well, before we get into the corner, let's welcome back Brielle.
Okay.
She's been MIA, so she's back, and then we also have a new guest here. We actually got Lil D. This is Big D. So can y'all make the connection?
That's so mean. So many jokes.
Kingdom,
So many
the complete
jokes.
agent.
Lil D. Oh,
You
no.
always
The
do
complete
it.
agent's Oscar. The complete agent's protege. The complete agent. Alright,
Hopefully he's better than me. Hopefully he's better than me.
Nah, but hey,
Should
We had a little cookout a couple weeks ago.
Not
This
hard.
is the guy. If you guys saw the pictures, this is the guy doing
Yeah.
all the cooking. And while we're talking about cooking, yeah, loser corner man. So talk about the kind of the like NFL as a whole. Talking about the whole roughing the passer rule. With the whole change that they have, it's kind of changing the game a little bit. So first, I guess we'll just roll the tape real quick. I know Danny's gonna have a different opinion here.
I'm just gonna let you have this one. I'm not gonna say nothing.
So here.
yeah.
Okay,
He
so
pulled his hand back.
yeah,
arm back.
so there's a few things here. There's a few
Okay,
things
look at
here.
that.
So his quote. So that's something speaks. Breland speaks. So one thing is he said he thought the ball was gone. So if you land on the guy or you keep trying to put him to the ground when the ball's gone, it's roughing the passer.
Yeah.
So it's changing his mindset of how he's probably grown up playing football like for the last 10 years of his life, right? So I mean, this is not the first instance of the whole roughing the passer rule. So I definitely think putting the NFL in the loser corner for changing the rule. I think it's pretty dramatic because it's nobody even knows like what the difference, because everybody's still trying to play in the same style, and you're really changing the game. Like the whole hand check thing, the 5-yard thing. That's easy to monitor. It's like, okay, well, I know that if I back up this much, then I can't touch him no more, right? But on this one, it's just like, okay, if you put all your weight on him, I mean, how's the ref really gonna see all the weight?
I said all or 90%.
Yeah. If he's got his hand holding some of his weight, I mean, are you sure that's not still 100? I mean, like, I don't know where this metric.
It's judgmental. It's based on the ref.
Yeah, so if you cussed at the guy earlier in the game, hey, you're probably not gonna give a good friendly call.
See, also, I read that Breland Speaks guy said if the ball was gone and he was to knock Tom Brady down, he said the refs would probably give Tom Brady the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
I believe that. I believe that.
Tom Brady deserves that. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't mind that call if that did happen. But again, like I feel like it's changing the NFL. Do you feel like it's changing the way?
Yeah, the way like
it's softer, right?
Yeah, it's
what's
like,
what Clay Matthews
it's
says.
It's like they don't want to hurt the quarterback. I mean, they're scared to hit the quarterback now without being penalized. You know what I mean?
In practice they're already wearing the red shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we're gonna do that, I mean, they should just wear the same red shirt.
Yeah,
in actual game.
And end the play early. I mean, like when a quarterback gets touched and kind of tossed around a little, call the play dead. You know what I'm saying?
I understand they have to protect their star.
Yeah,
like the quarterback is always going to be the star to get the blame.
That's how
they get the glory.
I think they should protect them. Keep them from really hitting the ground. If somebody's got a good hold of them,
It's like the
play
moment
dead.
the moment they're rushing towards him, they're like, oh, there's two guys. Okay, let's blow it dead.
You want to protect them? You want to protect them? You want to protect them?
It's
Or
just
not?
changing
Or
the game. It's just changing the
I
game.
don't know. It's just I don't know, man.
I know Daniel's waiting, so let him speak.
Okay, go ahead.
I saw a different play. I saw a rookie not finish the play, is what I saw. I saw a rookie off balance and not expecting Tom Brady to be strong enough to take that extra little step up in the pocket. That step up gave Tom Brady what he needed to be able to get away. Because if you see, he was off balance on that. And he did give up a little bit, but I think he was off balance enough that he may not have even gotten down if you tried to pull him.
That's just
Tom's strong in the pocket, and it's just the way the play looks and worked out. It was a little bit of both.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been.
It
It
could,
could have been, because again, we don't know exactly what's going through
This
his head.
is just an example of a bigger problem.
Yeah, but I mean, you can definitely tell. We can all agree that
That
you can tell that he let up.
He let up.
At some point or another, he let up.
Yep.
I just think he was really falling. Because if you see his leg, he's off balance. He really is off balance, and he just kind of pops over. And then that's when Brady feels that hand on him, and he shuffles up and just goes. And it's kind of like a bang bang play. Like if he would have pulled him, he might have got him or whatever. And the play really is a moot point because there was defensive holding in the end zone. So whatever would have happened on that play, it was going to be a first down anyway. So and he probably saw that flag come out, and that's why he stayed in the pocket so long in the first place. So this whole bunch of what ifs, and we can analyze it to death. It's a play that happened. The Patriots had the benefit on that one. It just worked out that way.
It's just one play of a bigger problem, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a much bigger, like the whole problem. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Von Miller said just go for the ball. If he would have went for the ball, then he might have got a fumble.
Maybe, yeah.
Just go for the ball.
Well,
And he's adjusted his game, and he's let off people, and he's been able to get sacks. And even Clay Matthews, from those two calls, he's tackled differently, where he's still coming down, and he's getting off in a way that the refs can't call on him. Each player's figuring it out as it goes. I think players are smart. They'll adapt.
Well, I mean, like what you said with him being a rookie, which I didn't know, so they don't have that problem in college. So for him, this is his first year transitioning to the more strict rules, I guess, of the no fun league.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're overreacting a little because even the quarterbacks are saying, "Hey, it's okay. We can get hit."
Yeah, but the refs and the league don't want that.
And the rest of the leagues don't want that. I mean, but the thing is, these guys that are coming out, these quarterbacks, they're getting bigger and stronger.
Yep.
Ben Roethlisberger's hard to take down. Cam Newton's hard to take down.
Exactly.
My rookie in the pocket is hard to take down.
Yeah. Then why are they trying to protect them still so much? They're bigger than some of the
it takes 2-3 guys to take Ben down.
I think it's more like those cheap shots where Aaron Rodgers didn't have to have a broken clavicle last year. He really didn't on that hit. You know what I mean? The guy drove through the play where he knew he had him, he knew he was going down, and that's what they're trying to alleviate. That extra stuff. You say it's just the quarterback position. It's not. Like when they hit wide receivers out of bounds, like people going out of bounds, there's a lot of unnecessary roughing calls. They're making the game where it's a hard hitting game within the game itself.
As long as you're doing it from sideline to sideline.
Yeah, when you're getting out of bounds, protect each other is what they want the players to be thinking about. You all want a paycheck next week, right?
Pretty soon they're gonna start high fiving each other there in the town.
Oh man,
it's gonna be like, okay, let me fall down.
Travis Kelce got lit up 3 weeks ago in the end zone. Like nobody's. There's still big hits every game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, there's still big hits. But I just feel like.
But there's more scrutinizing quarterback hits though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I agree. The quarterback position, it's a point of contention. Let's just see how it goes this year.
Yeah.
We'll see how
it was off to a rough start.
I'm just saying, if they really want to protect them. You know what I mean? Don't let them.
If the quarterback, if they're standing
let
up,
them get hit.
have them, they can call the play if they have them standing up. But it's whatever. I don't know. You guys want to move on?
Yeah.
All right, we'll move on to in case you missed it. We have some college football here. We're gonna talk some sad hog.
Insert sad hog.
Oh man.
Yeah, they do it again.
Yeah.
But they put up points. You know, I feel like the last 3 games I've been doing moral victories.
Mm-hmm.
Starting with the A&M game.
They were in it to the end. Season's a loss.
They put up the most points against Alabama, and they put up a lot of points against Mississippi State or whoever it was.
Ole Miss. Yeah. I mean,
it's good.
Look, I'm down 27 pounds. You say, what does that have to do with anything, right? I'm down 27 pounds. I'm still fat. I'm not happy with myself. It's the same thing with the Hogs. They might be getting more victories, but they can't not be happy with themselves.
We all see things through a different lens, all right? You know what I'm saying?
This is.
I think we're looking through the same one right now.
This is where I insert.
We see the same thing. No, it's like food, man. We could all be eating the same burger, but we feel it differently. You know what I'm saying? It goes down differently.
Hey Sam, what do you feel about hamburgers? Okay, we're not using that today.
We all might be eating the same food, but we all appreciate it differently.
Danny, did he get you sick on Sunday?
Nah, what?
Okay, just checking. He cooked all that food for y'all.
No.
Hamburger reference, go to the Trello card. I'm gonna queue up a Fast and the Furious line here. Paul Walker You know, where actually no, this is a Vin Diesel line. Whether you win
Say it like
by
Vin-
an inch,
Vin Diesel.
whether you win by an inch or a mile.
What deeper?
Oh no, losing. Oh yeah. Losing. Wait, no, winning. It's winning. Yeah, oh, hey.
or a mile. Winning is winning.
There you go. That was a good one.
Yeah, there we go.
You just say I am Groot. You're good.
Yeah. A little bit off. I haven't watched the movie in a while. I watch it a lot of times, but just haven't watched it
It's
in a
crazy
while.
how the franchise is just
Like,
become such a behemoth spin-off. With The Rock and it's crazy.
so what's up, man?
Yeah.
All right, Georgia and LSU. Georgia, big time loss here.
Yeah.
They, if I recall, they were a 1-point dog or 3-point dog.
No, there's
They
no
were
way Georgia would have been a
favored.
I
dog.
thought you said they
Yeah.
were a dog on the road in LSU or 7-point. LSU was a 7-point dog.
Yeah, LSU was probably favored by 1 against Florida last week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
That was last
I
week.
thought we looked at it. Okay.
Georgia was definitely favored here.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though they were.
They
on
should
the
have
road.
been, but I thought that's
Yeah.
I
No,
got
like
two mixed up.
yeah. So I mean, they definitely fell.
Yeah.
LSU has definitely climbed up. But it was just I think it was last week or the week before. Sam, you were talking. We're waiting for Georgia and Penn State to lose, and they both happened to lose in the same week.
Yep. Penn State, they're not making the playoff. No, it's their second loss.
Well, I mean, all the other teams can still get a loss. I mean, it's still early. It's still a few weeks.
They dropped to 18.
18.
Oh, they got
with
two losses.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
they
2
have no
losses.
chance.
It's 2 losses, man. That's not. No, that's yeah. It's just. I don't think. It's
Well,
gonna
there's
happen.
4 undefeated teams. I mean, I think I was looking. They said they gave Georgia only a 50% chance now to make the playoffs. So I mean, that definitely hurt because I think they were. I don't know exactly where it's at, but definitely higher than that.
The team with the easiest road is Clemson, man.
Not Alabama.
No.
No.
Alabama got some tough games ahead.
Do they?
Clemson has got NC State coming up here, and then the rest of the schedule is not even ranked. They got nobody ranked left.
So they got like the Pac.
Even Florida State isn't even ranked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Schools that
How
normally
many
are
away
powers.
games do they play a season?
12 regular season.
So it's
And then they might.
6 and 6.
Who's that?
Like 6 home, 6 away.
Nah,
No,
they-
they
not
got
for college.
like 8 or 10.
It depends on the how they schedule it. Some schools have like 7 home games.
It depends how much money.
They
you
usually,
Yeah.
They usually have 1 or 2 more home.
Yeah. I mean, for a big school, yeah, because they.
Okay, I was just looking because I was looking at the away, and I'm like, Georgia's probably played all their away games, or at least there's only going to be 1 or 2 more.
Yeah.
They already got 3, so they might play 2, 3 more max. So if they rest at home, I mean, you
Georgia, they still got Florida. Georgia, they past
Still
30 years, man. Georgia's probably beat them like 7 times.
They're fine.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like Georgia has like this Florida hurdle that
They just can't get over.
they can like occasionally, but Florida's got their number since like 1990, man. They've had their
Rivalries
number.
do that.
Yeah.
Take players, they know each other, but you know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
they play 3, 4 times. So yeah, no, it'll be a good game.
Yeah,
Well,
but
they probably play 8 to 10 times because they're playing twice a year usually, right?
no, they play 'em once a year, but they might meet in the championship game. You know, the conference.
The SEC, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's okay. Because I know, wasn't it Florida and Georgia last year?
No, it was Georgia, Alabama, Georgia, Auburn.
Auburn.
Speaking
of
Auburn's
Auburn.
there too.
Auburn beat Georgia in the regular season, but they couldn't beat them in the
In the
that's why
championship
they made
game. Final Four last year.
because
Well-
Kerryon Johnson got hurt. they couldn't do anything that whole game.
Auburn's not even ranked anymore.
Yeah, they've
And we already covered kind of Penn State, so we can we can move the graphic D.
yeah,
Yeah, no, it's all the
It's
same.
all the
crap.
same? Okay.
Yeah.
it's
Alright.
all good.
So yeah, we kind of covered all that good stuff. Huh?
Yeah,
You
a
guys-
lot of upsets.
And then you want to talk about Tennessee and Auburn?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just
It's-
nothing
oh,
specific. Just
man, yeah.
just a whole bunch of upsets this week.
It's
Must have been a fun week for the home
yeah.
games.
Yeah.
You know, this is gonna be fun. The next stuff here. All right, well, let's get into this. So this was pretty funny because I was making fun of Brock Osweiler,
Uh-huh.
remember? And then he comes into Miami.
But did he start?
Yeah, he started. Brian
Okay, so-
Tannehill had a shoulder issue, got scratched like 6 minutes before the game.
Okay.
Man.
Yeah, so that happened, and then they put Brock in, and I mean the guy went off. That was ridiculous against the best defense probably in the league.
Yeah, but I think Sam was saying, or what was you saying? The
Oh, about the
humidity.
heat? Yeah.
The humidity in Florida. Makes them not play to their. I mean, I think for a team like freaking Miami to put up 30-some points against a very, very dominant Chicago defense. I mean, I understand when Aaron Rodgers does it, but for Brock to do
coming
it.
out, I mean, like, hey, you're the starter 6 minutes before the game.
Yeah, you ready? I'm ready, coach. Put me in.
I think
Put me in, coach.
I think there's a few major factors in that game. First factor being Chicago coming off a bye week and that big win was probably in a little bit of a letdown spot. Yeah, they probably were feeling themselves a little bit for that extra week. Going to the club a little too much, hanging out.
Yeah.
Then you also have the fact they were on the road. You have, like you said, the humidity. It made your energy level go low, low, low.
All right. That was great. That was great.
And then you had those two huge Albert Wilson 70-yard screens.
Yes. That was ridiculous. That dude
14
is
points in the game.
fast. That dude is fast.
He was shifty. He got shifty with it, man. He was like Rick and Morty.
He was pressing the shifts on the top of the.
Yeah, shifty, right? Come on, that's a Rick and Morty
The
reference.
trigger, yeah, the trigger button. I got it.
We need like a little a sound effect for when we drop those puns like this shifty. Yeah.
Hey, Michael, you get your shirt?
He's supposed to be. I sent it Friday. He said he was on his way home, so we don't know.
Check that tracking number, man. Check that tracking number.
It's said between today and Thursday.
Hey, send a picture in to the page when you get it, bruh.
That's what I told him to. All right, y'all slow. I'm already on it.
Well, I was just telling because I see him just like Michael always interacts, so
No, that's what I do.
figure to talk to him.
We got some NFL awesomeness here, some history with Adam Thielen.
Well, before that, let's cue the first video in
Okay.
of so that you can see some of the Albert Wilson stuff.
Okay. Right here.
Right there. Look at that. That guy was.
Toss that, man. So that one was, I don't know, this is the next one. Here
Right
it
here's
is.
the long one.
There it goes.
Oh,
Straight upfield.
look at that.
That's it.
It's that stutter. They all learned it from Alvin Kamara. Because you didn't see that move in the league until he came in.
See you later.
Jeez. That's towel out.
That's how the Bears went low. They went down, man. They went down. That's the word I wanted, but
Yeah, like it caught me off guard. It definitely caught me off guard.
I mean, it happens. They're at home, and Miami has put up points at home consistently this whole season. So, it is what it is. Oh, do we want to get into Thielen now? Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, we can move into that.
Video, but yeah.
Right there.
I mean, first player in the Super Bowl era with 6 straight games.
Six.
And he can keep it going. I mean, he's getting almost 12 to 13 targets a game right now. I mean, he catches 7 or 8 of those a game.
He's the dude.
Yeah, this might be the top receiver in the league this season in terms of numbers.
Fantasy, he's way ahead of everybody.
And that can come back down to earth depending on what teams you go against and who's playing him. He plays in the slot, and traditionally, slot cornerbacks are the third worst cornerback on their team. So he's
playing against the not
for the Dallas Cowboys. Orlando Scandrick was the best cornerback playing the slot for all the years that he was there.
And now he is in New York.
I don't know. He went. He's either in New York or Jacksonville, maybe.
Nope, he's in Kansas City.
Oh yeah.
Kansas City.
I'm
sorry.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So that's pretty big deal. I think he's been a good player. I've had him every fantasy year except for this year, just because I didn't know if it was gonna be him or Diggs, and it's actually both of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Kirk Cousin. Insert Kirk Cousin. Problem solved. But no, like this dude was undrafted.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't get much. Got a $500 scholarship offer.
You get more on a Pell Grant.
Yeah.
No.
No, you do. Like with the state helping you out, and all the scholarships you can apply for there. But dude's been playing with the underdog, being an underdog his whole life, and he's just crushing it.
Yeah.
Crushing it.
Well, I hope the rest of the season is just as productive because I'd like to see a record-breaking season with someone.
Yeah, he's one of those good guys,
Well,
no drama from him.
And we think Calvin Johnson, Julio Jones, these are the guys that traditionally break the records, and you have someone who's playing the slot, who's very Marvin Harrison-esque.
Yeah.
That's
Marvin Harrison.
Marvin
Harrison.
Harrison.
He was badass though.
Man, Hall of Famer, man.
Yeah.
All right, I think he has the most receptions. All right.
Maybe.
I thought that was the record he broke with Peyton, was most receptions by.
Probably, yeah. He probably got a ton of balls caught.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he broke
played
most
with Peyton too.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right. Absolutely. He's gonna take that photo for us. All right. So this is fun. the best team in the league, which we all kind of had a consensus on early in the season.
Best team on paper. We said that at the beginning of the season, but they're actually playing like the best team in the league.
And it's hard to.
Yeah.
It usually doesn't translate in that fashion. And they've had a couple injuries the last couple weeks, and they're still dominating. You know, I think as long as they have Gurley there.
Yeah, that's the glue right there. That's the glue.
No, he's
Gurley glue.
Instead of not gorilla glue.
put up what 200, put up 200 yards.
Yeah, scrimmage. Yeah, I mean that screen game and those blockers in that line is just it mauls. They just maul everybody. And this is an away game in Denver. The air's thin.
And it was cold, man. Game time was like 23 degrees at kickoff.
It had been snowing the whole day.
Yeah. They cleared the field.
I wish it would have been snowing.
No. It was not because we had a friend there. Ton. They were up there for a Magic tournament, and they were shown on their Facebook feed.
Don't tell people that.
Huh?
But Jeff has a pin.
Man, dude.
Magic the Gathering.
Man, I had a friend.
Tons of supporters.
Yeah. I had a friend whenever I was at Scottrade. His name's also Andy. He won the tournament, so he won a free trip to Spain. Spain, all expenses covered.
So they took him to the Andal in Spain, so he could go see the hills. That's one of the magic cards.
Andalusia.
Yeah.
Andalusia.
Yep.
The southern part of Spain.
That's
where a lot of
That's where
castles.
the Moors are from.
Yeah.
The Moors of Spain.
Yeah.
And that's where they say most Hispanics are from. Like our origin.
The most.
The Spaniards.
The Moors, yeah. We're supposed to be Moorish. That's where our black comes from. Straight up. That's real. That's real. All right. So I'll let Andy say this one just because I don't want to be disrespectful.
Yeah, man. So we got the Cowgirls putting up 40 points on the Jacksonville D. I mean, they all coming out with swag. So let's just roll tape.
Like real swag.
Yeah, look at that swag.
You got that, Connor?
That swag.
Look at that. Yeah, look at that swag, man.
But,
yeah, him too. He.
But lately, coming out with that swag gets you an L though.
No, it just makes you tap.
The last two won. You know what I'm saying?
And
one boxing, one UFC.
You want to talk? You want to talk? You want to talk now?
You want to talk now?
Well, it also gets your teammates jumped. That's what happens.
Hey, I have a question for you. He's putting cowgirls as a negative connotation. Are you okay with that?
Are you offended?
I'm from Dallas. I can say that.
No,
I
but
don't think Real's even a Cowboys fan.
no, it was just saying like it was this on female that calling cowgirls saying like that. I was trying to dig deep and start a fight, but it didn't work. I was trying to get you, man. I was trying to get
Real
you.
doesn't want to start a fight.
No, only.
Yeah, she don't want me because like my reach on her, unbelievable.
I said that changed.
Huh?
Well, my horse been good. He knows I can slap him from here. So.
No. Hey, don't say that. I
She
just
don't
told the
have
other
beef, but she
story.
can whoop his tail. They don't got beef. No. So the Cowboys put up 40. They look good the last 2 weeks, right?
They've been looking good. I mean, even with that loss against the Texans, they played. You know what I'm saying? They played.
No, like the D's been good. The defense has definitely been good. The offense is one question. I mean, I don't know if it answers. Like I think on paper it should, putting up 40 points against the Jacksonville D. You know, as far as the offensive struggles. But I mean, who knows? You know.
You guys need a stretch the field receiver really bad. Really bad.
Well, I mean, that's why we got Tavon Austin. That's why we got
Alan
Hearns.
Because he's been so successful.
Yeah, but
he's fast though.
Yeah,
he's fast.
We're not
Tavon
doing anything.
Austin is Sam Bradford.
But no, like Jerry Jones' philosophy, he's trying to use the baseball term, like by committee, receiver by committee, like kind of like what.
It's not a thing.
Kind of like what
running back by committee.
That's a thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. But receiver, no. I mean, it's kind of
that's
like
not
what
a
he's
thing.
trying to do for like what baseball does with their bullpen, closer by committee, like whoever's got the hot hand.
The way he's playing is money ball, and he's trying to see how much he can get. They play analytics.
Yeah.
Is
The
what
thing
they're
is,
playing.
like, he's not gonna pay a lot of people money. He's got
That's what I'm
money
saying,
to
he's playing
go
money
sign
ball.
somebody, man.
Well, nobody wants to go there because it's a circus. And
Yeah, exactly.
It's like OBJ is in the same situation. It's like you have a quarterback that can't throw to you. You know what I'm saying? That can throw the ball, but the offensive scheme is handcuffing them to where they don't throw the ball deep.
Speaking about OBJ, man, the Giants owner came. I mean, the Giants owner never says anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When he came out and said about OBJ, it's like Jerry Jones is the opposite. You don't hear anything from the coach, but you always hear something from Jerry Jones. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
He's done something wrong, you know what I'm saying, for the owner to come out.
yeah, because he just approved that big fat extension on that big paycheck to him.
Eli, though, Eli, they just, I mean,
It's Eli,
you can't sign with, you can't ask, Eli.
Eli done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's done.
No, we were talking about
It looks,
Eli last
I know,
week.
it just
We were
looks,
talking about Eli
punch
last
drunk. All right,
No,
moving on.
but before this, but like what this victory means to me as well is I take it as a negative,
Whoa. Go ahead, finish.
and I'll tell you why.
Yeah, we're listening.
Because this means this will increase the probability of Jason Garrett staying on for next year.
Wow, that's a great take.
Are you trying to tank? You want the team to tank?
I mean, we don't need to tank. I just want them to lose. Like lose.
He still would have the job.
No.
He still would
if
have
they-
the job.
See, because Jason Garrett,
Huh?
it's like a puppet. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah.
puppet.
Like
Jerry
he,
got his hand.
Yeah,
no,
he
no,
was. That's why you never hear.
He's got it up there, and Jason. You know
no,
what I mean?
you gotta wrap it around to where the
And
hole
you
is
hear,
at.
and you hear Jerry, yeah, we're okay with the receivers we got. We're fantastic.
You never hear-
like, it's ridiculous, man.
You know what I mean? Like when they're doing like quotes from like Cowboys owner or coach, it's always Jerry Jones saying something. Jason Garrett never says anything.
It's like the normal questions you would ask the coach.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, no,
what'd you
but-
think of the film
but
session?
you're talking-
Jerry Jones said film session sucked.
No, it's
They
like
have no, so it is what it is, man.
it's almost dysfunctional.
It's his team, and it is
Yeah,
dysfunctional.
it's his team.
And he's
It's
running.
alright.
He wanted a coach that he could tell him what to do, and that's what he has.
Yep.
So,
Well,
sorry.
I mean that has not worked.
you should be a fan of
Look,
another
look,
team.
the last Super Bowl coach we had, Jimmy Johnson, right? Jimmy Johnson won his
Switzer.
way.
Switzer.
Barry was one of the very last. Ones.
Yeah,
Jimmy
yeah.
got-
All right. But we did get rid of Johnson after, they.
Barry
they
got
won.
one. Barry got you one.
It was basically Jimmy Johnson's team, though.
It was.
It was
the same
Jimmy
spot.
Johnson's team.
And they added Dion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That
I mean,
was
that's the thing.
different.
I was like, coaches, if they come in and do their thing, kind of like when Purcell came in, they never won any championships, but
They
they,
had some
built
pretty good
something.
teams.
He brought a lot of Purcell
Yeah.
guys. That's where Romo came in, right?
Yep.
I don't know if Jason Garrett knows how to do that.
See.
Jason Garrett knows how to follow directions. Be
Yeah.
like, hey, AJ, what are you
He's a
saying?
great assistant.
That's
coach.
why he never got along with Jimmy Johnson and fucking Bill Parcells because
he wants to.
The thing is like, hey, you want to be owner? Make your money. Go make money. You want to leave on the football field? Like Jerry, you're not a coach,
he's the GM though.
huh?
He's the GM.
Yeah, that's also why we don't have a number one receiver.
He was the coach for one season. One season, Jerry Jones was the coach. All right.
Man.
The Patriots in Kansas City was probably the game of the week.
Yeah, game of the
Even
week.
though Monday night was fantastic,
Mhm.
you didn't expect the 49ers to do what they did.
Yeah.
So we expected the game to be good, and it lived up to everything we thought it was.
Mhm.
Man, it was great for me because I love both squads. I don't know even know what to say about it. Why don't you just drop some dollars for me? That game was exciting.
Yeah. It's like, where do we start? I mean,
Let's start in the first quarter.
Oh yeah, skipped one.
So
So we'll talk about the KC.
because Patriots were clearly in control.
yeah.
We're clearly in
Early,
control.
They were in
early, right?
control
Early,
first
yeah.
half.
Yeah,
First half
early,
they were
yeah,
in
yeah.
control.
And two touchdowns were left on the field in the first half by Kansas City. So this could have been like a 55-55 game had that, had they been tied at halftime because the Patriots wouldn't have been able to milk any clock.
But then you can get into any game if you have Mahomes and Tyreek Hill.
Look at this right here. This is-
That's Hunt.
To Hunt. Devin McCourty.
yeah, I bet you he learned his lesson there and never stopped running because he was slowing down. It could have been a fumble.
Yep.
We've seen that happen before.
Every time.
He just flipped that.
Yeah, look at that, on the money.
The best one was the screen after halftime. Yeah, this is the easy one.
Who's it going to? Hunt?
Yeah.
I mean, he was like, it's mine. No, it's too far.
This is good here.
This is the one.
Right there. Did you see what I was saying when he lost his
Yeah,
balance?
there's a flag over there too anyways. Yeah.
There's a flag.
Yeah.
So you see where he lost his balance on that, because he only had one leg up when he was reaching, and he jumped off that leg and Brady was gone. I like my language. Right here, boom. The guy slid so fast that one step and you can't catch him.
He's not even a receiver. He's a return
He's
specialist.
a return specialist.
He
Kick
was-
return.
When you catch 10 balls a game, you're a receiver.
No, but he made the Pro Bowl as a kick returner.
Yeah.
Well, how many did he run back? Five touchdowns.
Too fast, man.
Yeah, punts, touchdowns. There was a game where he ran a kick return. He had a long catch of like over 50 yards for a touchdown. He had a kick return and a punt return touchdown in the same game. First player ever do that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Yeah. All right. So your boy, I call him A-Rod. You call him.
Oh, I had a misspelling there. But no, it's Aaron.
That's who you call him. I call him A-Rod.
Hey, broad.
No, Aaron Rodgers just doing Aaron Rodgers stuff. So.
Yep, 10 points in under 2 minutes in 2 possessions. And the best play of the game was when he was at like the 20-yard line. There were 6 seconds left, and he killed 3 seconds by throwing it out of bounds just so that they didn't have an opportunity to get a kickoff because the time would expire on the field goal. That was, him and Devontae Adams. What did I tell you guys? I love Devontae Adams. Remember?
He's a bad man.
Yeah.
And I said he's the number 1 receiver. You know who said he wasn't?
What he said?
That Devontae wasn't the number 1 receiver?
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said Jordy's gone. It's going to be Randall Cobb and several other things of that nature.
Oh no, we were to find tape on that.
Hey, they're recording it on YouTube.
we were to find tape on that. But no, let's roll tape on the Aaron comeback. Just another one, the usual.
Watch my boy 17.
I think this is when they were down.
Yeah, the fact that the 49ers...
Right here,
no, this is the last drive. This is the last drive.
The fact that the 49ers were playing, you know what I'm saying, competitively. I mean, I thought they were just going to tank it.
They've been competitive all season. They haven't given up in any game or anything like that. And they won last week with that kill play. Or the week before.
Look at that back shoulder.
And this guy's name is Equanimous St. Brown.
He should be
That
running
is
the
the name.
Kentucky
Look at
Derby.
my boy right here. Boom. He just snatches the ball, man.
Yeah.
I just like the way he catches more than
Look, and Crosby, who was 0 for 5 last week, was like 4 for 4 or 5 for 5. Money.
Money in the
But,
bank.
I mean, that was a great. That was a great comeback win.
Yeah, and that's that. He's just doing those type of things. Without him, they're not. They're
nowhere.
They're nowhere.
Yeah.
They're nothing. Isn't that crazy? In football, you usually say it's not one player and this, that, and the third. It takes a full team and all that. This dude is really just himself. I feel that way about Brady.
I think this season, that's twice. That's Chicago, and that's this game. So.
In Chicago, he was really hurt. I mean, that was fresh.
Yeah. That's when he got. He did the Pierce. Had to go off the field and all that. And he came back second half.
We got moving on.
Man.
We're gonna move down into a little troll session on Mr. Andy Liu on the chef.
His new favorite player.
Yep.
NFL player. His new favorite.
Because the chef needs a baker, and Baker Mayfield's his boy. So what happened, man?
Man, I don't know. I was actually looking at the numbers with Sam before the show, and it's about where it's supposed to be with all the other. Like we're comparing with all the other rookie quarterbacks. But yeah, it doesn't look good. I think it's like four touchdowns, 5 picks.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
Three
Yeah.
fumbles. Yeah, so definitely very, very turnover prone.
Called it.
So I think the hype is still there. Maybe needs just a little bit more seat time. Yeah. He did beat a good team though. The one team that he did beat.
He beat 2 teams.
Baltimore.
Yeah. He had
against was it New York, right?
He technically has 2.
two more wins than last season. So he's
100% better than they were.
Infinitely.
Next week he'll be 100% better.
It's infinite times 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
2000. I don't know what they call it. Yeah.
He was on him though. He was on him hardcore, and I'm happy that you're not backing down on your praise of him still. And you trying to find. He was like, I'm even digging in these numbers. I need to find something good to say about him.
Yeah, numbers were good, man. I got to realize like he looked good. But again, once you start coming in, they're gonna have some film on you now. So he needs to go out there, he needs to adjust, and he just needs to play better. But that's still not taken away from the potential that I see in this guy. So
right.
Real quick, let's address the comments real quick. I think
Mookie.
What was it?
Mookie.
He's developing a bald spot. Mookie's at 26. It happens. It happens.
A guy Odor is probably younger than 26, and he's completely done.
Snoop Dogg, I guess, gotta hit him up.
The hats do it though. Wearing those baseball hats all the time, and it's not breathing. And then, as offense, baseball players play through growing up.
You're sweating,
And the sun's like baking like right on top of you.
Yeah, it would just make sense.
There's no indoor stadium in Little League.
No.
In high school, I doubt. I haven't heard of one. I doubt it.
So it makes sense. It makes sense to me. I thought it was funny when I read it. It makes sense. I can see it.
Yeah.
They would bowl faster just because of the dynamics of what they're doing. What else we got in there? Potential by Altuve reversed due to fan interference.
Yeah.
Sox lead 2-0. Well, the Sox have been leading that series basically every game.
Yes. Yeah, we'll get that here in a little bit, but
For
yeah,
game one.
it's not looking good.
It's all good. All right, so the big talk in the NFL is the NFC North is probably the best division in football this season, the most competitive. We have 3-1 teams, or well, this week it's switched up a little bit.
Yeah.
3-2, but I mean,
2 ties.
it's a pretty. I mean, it's super competitive. Every team there can go to the playoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like at this
Everyone.
point, like
Have a chance to win the division.
yeah,
You know
even
what I'm
Detroit
saying?
still has a chance. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not very far. Well, I mean, winning percent looks good, but they're not far behind. But yeah, it's definitely wide open. I still gotta stick with Minnesota. You know that they were my team. You know they should be winning this division. It's that stupid Buffalo game, man. You know.
Yeah, they
Stupid Buffalo
they
game.
what they call laid an egg.
You can say
like literally.
you can say the same thing for Chicago,
You can say same thing for the Lions against the Jets.
and you can say
You know what I'm
the same
saying?
thing for Green Bay.
Yeah.
So everybody has a game that they laid an egg in that they shouldn't have lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it's a messy division. I'm still going with my Bears. I picked the Bears in the beginning of the season. I like Minnesota. I just thought the Chicago Bears were going to be. Every year there's a team that comes up that wasn't in the playoffs the year before,
Mhm.
and I feel like it'll be them.
Oh, they haven't played each other yet, so we get 2 of these matchups.
For
Chicago, Minnesota, right?
Yeah, because they played Green Bay once already.
Yeah.
Yep, and they played Detroit. So, but we'll see what's up, man.
Yep, I like to see that.
AFC North, real quick too. Patriots and Miami are tied for first.
We're just gonna
East,
cross
East,
off.
East,
We're
East,
just gonna
okay.
cross off
North
Miami.
is Colts and Houston.
We're just gonna cross off Miami.
Jacksonville. You gonna cross off Miami? I don't know, man. We'll see. We shall see.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sold on Miami when they were 3-0.
I mean, you
Not
gotta
a
believe in
believer.
Brock, right?
I'm not a believer.
Yeah.
Believe in Brock Osweiler?
Yeah,
I don't,
sure.
I don't care. I don't know. I know the Patriots are gonna win that division.
Yeah, I know.
And that's like you just put that in a checkbox
Yeah,
every
and-
year in the gambling station.
And,
Patriots win.
yeah,
You
exactly.
know what I mean?
and that's the bottom line.
It's like 11 years running or something crazy. Well, last night we had opening night in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, real
It's
fun.
some
real
hoop
fun.
action, huh?
Yeah, my boy
Yeah.
JT.
Hey, even Michael says Miami's not for real.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not a Dolphins fan. I was just
Yeah,
I was
but
just talking to
Brian always thinks it for real, though. Brian.
I got a
Brian Liu.
Oh man, my buddy,
Ben-
my buddy Ray
Ben-
Ayla,
Ben-
he's like that too, man. He got Dolphins all over his stuff. He called me if they beat the Patriots. I'm like, yo, they've lost 7 games in a row. They got 1 against the Patriots. You happy? Hell out of here.
I remember back in 2014, me and him were in Miami.
Yeah.
That
So big.
September, and the guy on the radio was like, "Man, we beat the Patriots." On the radio, we were cruising around and we had it up. We beat the Patriots. It was like opening weekend or some shit, you know. It was hilarious.
That's how they do, though. You know what I mean? You get that 1 win, and Tom
Yeah.
Brady's terrible. In the
That's their Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? That's their win that they're gonna like. Yeah. You know?
we got damn Patriots.
We got one, baby.
We beat the Super Bowl champions. We could be Super Bowl champions if we just got our act together.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, we beat them. Then yeah, we should win the Super Bowl. I was like, well, you still have to go through the other 15 games in your schedule that you could not win.
Right, exactly. So, opening night, like we talked about, it was 76ers and Celtics, which a lot of people were hyped for, that Embiid train, and Embiid is hilarious. Can you tell me a little bit about what he said?
Yeah, so Embiid said, man, there is no rivalry. They just kick our ass.
Would you agree?
So, I mean, that's after game 1, 2018 to 2019 season. So, that kind of lets you know,
They won 6 games
where
last year.
they're
It's not like
at.
they were bad players.
But, I definitely think,
That was the weekend.
Yeah.
The dude on the
yeah,
radio
so
was like-
Back.
Yeah, we were in Miami. Yeah, that's crazy.
This kind of shows me Boston's gonna be really scary this year.
Without Kyrie showing up, and
Yeah.
they still slamming 20 like.
Well, that's what's really funny. I was in you guys know I have some friends back home that I have an NBA chat.
You have friends.
That's the only friends I have. So they are in the NBA chat that we do because we do a fantasy league and it's like 15 years running. And these guys are like, they should all be on ESPN. They all know more than anybody I know about basketball, especially Wahid. So they were all talking about this, about the Celtics and how good they are, about how they still need Kyrie and blah blah blah. And I'm like, the funny thing is, they're better with Kyrie, admittedly, right? If you subtract Kyrie, they're not any worse.
Yeah.
That's how strong that team is. You know what I mean? So it's if he's not there,
they're scary.
Yeah.
Because of scary.
You can lose 3 or 4 players on this team right now, and they're still a top 5 team. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like
that's how deep they are. It's a really deep team.
Rozier, he put up 20 points that Kyrie did last night. You know what I mean? And Kyrie, it's okay. You came back from a knee surgery. You're getting.
Well, but he wasn't playing smart basketball. I mean, I was watching part of the game, and he was jacking up, early shot clock threes. Why?
He's probably just trying to heat check. Trying to get in the floor.
Heat check? No, man. Like, he wouldn't even hit one yet. I didn't see him hit one. It's not a heat check. It was just like.
Heat check. Yeah, he's like, yo, do I got it? Do I not got it?
No, it's just like dribble up. Okay, I got it. Oh, all right, everybody right back.
See if you got it. Yeah, I mean, you know, you got to get in the rhythm. You know what I mean? You just got to get in the rhythm. You know, I mean, shooters got to shoot.
Yeah.
if you ain't shooting.
No, I agree.
You know, so I'm not mad about it. It was just really funny, and then somebody comes in and is like, they need Marcus Smart. I'm like, they don't need Marcus Smart. Yeah, he's a junkyard dog. Yeah, he's a baller, but they don't need him. He's not in the. I'd rather have Rozier over him at this point with the upside of Rozier.
Well,
that's personal.
But Marcus is the one with the contract, right?
Look at Dozer said, can somebody please tell ESPN TNT to stop feeding this
rivalry?
See,
fake news.
ESPN and TNT wants to make it seem like it's WWE. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The music is like.
That's what the UFC is going.
Yeah. It's like the UFC. It's
Andy
like
versus Sam. Tonight on Full Ass.
Infernal Fire cage match. Boiler room match.
Saigon Local versus MacFast.
But I'm wearing a Saigon Local hat.
Oh yeah. You get out of here.
I'll be the back fan.
That's what adds to the drama. He's getting defense. They change factions in the middle of the season, right?
Well, that's what's up. No, seriously, man. I don't know. I just feel bad for the 76ers already being beat down like that.
So do you know, this is the problem that I see, and again, like, this is not an overreaction. I think this goes back to last year's. Like, they don't have shooters, right? So Embiid has a jump shot.
Sark is
right?
supposed to be a shooter.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a shooter, but I mean, Simmons, not a shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Covington is a good all-around player.
He's a good all-around player. JJ is their best shooter.
Oh yeah.
Fultz. I mean, he
had an okay
Hope
game.
he
last
can
night.
develop one.
Yeah, hopefully
he had a
he can
10-5
develop one,
game.
you know, but the thing is, like, you need to kind of surround yourself with shooters. I mean, like, take the opposite side. Look at Boston. All of them can shoot.
They can shoot from
1 through
mid-range,
5.
from the
Three.
rim.
1
Horford
through
can shoot
5. Yeah,
Yeah,
Horford
Daniel
and 3.
Tice.
Yeah, it's 1 through 5. They can all shoot,
Hey,
right?
you know who's like that? Toronto. With Kawhi on there now?
Yeah,
He
Lowry
better
can
shooter than,
shoot. Valanciunas can't shoot.
He's good inside though. Really good inside.
So who's their power forward?
Siakam or Siakam? Paul Siakam? Pascal Siakam.
Pascal.
Siakam.
Not gonna lie, don't know who he is.
He's really good defensively.
So who's
They
their
have
shooting
OG
guard?
and
Who's their shooting guard?
OG is their shooting guard. Plays shooting guard, small forward. He switches off with Pascal.
Did they still have Joseph?
Corey Joseph.
Yeah.
Corey Joseph is in Indiana, I think.
So well they got CJ, right? They got CJ CJ can shoot.
They have shooters. But they're a stacked team like Boston in a different way, is what I'm saying. So because out of Horford and Valanciunas is younger than Horford. Horford's getting older. He's on that come up, so I'd rather have him on that upswing. You know, Kawhi, you probably have him rather than Kyrie, right? Or Gordon, either one. So they have some really unique. I'm excited for when that game comes out.
Toronto. I think they're gonna. I mean, their kryptonite's out. You know what I mean?
And the Wizards, that's probably the other team in the East.
Wizards, nah, dude. Like I think Wizards are gonna get blown up this year. Wizards and Portland are the 2 teams to get blown up this year.
Traded?
The Wizards,
Yeah,
the Wizards
like rebuild.
ain't ready for prime time, man.
You lose the Bell Elias over her. Yeah, because they lost all that size.
Yeah,
Man.
Bellingham.
They don't want no smoke with the Celtics.
hey, all I gotta say is, like Embiid said, there is no rivalry. All right, so we move on to the second game. OKC, no Westbrook versus the championship.
The Dubs.
Their new rings,
Dennis
interchangeable rings.
Schroeder. That's how we say it.
Yeah, you know, like
Dennis Schroeder.
whenever I was
Schroeder.
watching it,
Dennis Schroeder.
whenever I was watching it last night, you know, I just felt like, hey, you know, this is probably the same picture I'm gonna use for next year because they're gonna get another ring.
Woo!
But you just gotta fold.
Right? Yeah. Throw it on camera, Chun. Click the camera. Click the camera. Put it on you. Let me see.
Wait, hold on.
I need to see that.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Because then I can just put 30
Who's number
seconds
17?
This
No
is what,
joke.
This is what June thinks of the Golden State Warriors.
Oh wait, no, that's. Alright.
Boom.
Hey, all I gotta say is get on this boat or it's leaving. Boat riding ass.
I'm gonna take my boat to Boston.
Yeah, nah,
I'm
man.
gonna take a plane there, get off, and chill in the harbor. In the
Nah.
harbor, eat some clam chowder.
But
Take a ride on the pike.
we'll see what happens, you know. But you know,
It was a
again,
good game last night, though.
You know, like DeMarcus was at the game last night. He was active. I mean, can he not play now? I mean, why are we waiting until January? I mean, he was up. He was yelling at the ref, man. I feel like he's ready to go.
He's gonna get them a technical.
He's
He's gonna get them a technical this season. No, that's what's up. No, it was a good game last night. Golden State Warriors obviously won the game. It was tight until the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was a lot closer than I would have liked.
Yeah, and it looks like OKC is going to be a much better team this year than they were last year. I think they need one more player, and they never should have let go of Oladipo. It is what it is.
Well, but without Oladipo, you never get PG.
It's like Oladipo, man. I like Oladipo. I think he's more reliable long term, and he would have been a better piece because he can play off Russ.
He would have been
Yeah, it
cheaper.
seems-
He would have been cheaper.
Yeah, and you could have gotten something else.
But
for him.
then you never know. Like he probably would not have blossomed into the player that he is in Indiana
If he
he was still
Yeah.
behind Westbrook.
Westbrook,
Because
yep.
the thing is,
Good point.
I don't think anybody can blossom.
With
Like if they're
Westbrook,
a
yeah.
young guy
Yeah.
trying to establish himself. I don't think anybody can do that if Westbrook is the man with the ball.
Taking,
right?
like,
You can't-
like
half a shot.
KD was already there. You already knew what you had in
He cast such a
KD.
big shadow.
You know, and Paul George was already established when he came over. Melo was already established, but I mean, Melo couldn't play with KD with Westbrook. You know,
Melo, I mean, because look at his name. His name is Melo. You have the most athletic beast, like wild beast on the floor, and then Melo. It's complete opposite.
Melo.
It's a complete opposite. Like
Melo
end of
just
the
wants to
spectrum.
shoot. He just
Melo
wants to
just
shoot.
But he's chill. He's
Yeah,
mellow.
that's why I call him
His
mellow.
daps are like this. Yo, what up, son? And you get your hand ready. Westbrook's hands is like.
Oh
Yeah,
damn!
yeah,
Man, if y'all would have missed, if y'all would have missed, man.
Like his eyes popping out.
Like when they didn't give him the 5. Remember when he was walking out past all the
Yeah.
kids?
He about to fight somebody. Like,
That's real. So their intensity is hard to play with someone like who's their intensity is so crazy, and you're just like, yo, I'm here to play ball, man. Like, chill out. Like, nah, we practice. Like that's how Russell walks in. How long you been here? You late. You didn't get here an hour early. Like, you gotta love it.
No, I
Yeah.
think Westbrook is gonna be one that's late. He's probably like at home picking out his outfit with this whole fashion thing going on, man. He's probably the late one.
Riding Mountain Dew waving.
Yeah, but yeah, Michael, you're absolutely right. Schroeder was a good pickup for OKC.
Yeah.
Not feeling the haircut though.
No.
No.
I like their rookie that they brought up, or he's kind of a rookie, the NBA D-League kid Jones, the center that they're playing. He looked really good last night.
I didn't get to watch a lot of the game. The only time I saw a center in there was Adams. So.
Well,
Is he
Adams,
hurt?
no.
Is he hurt?
Jones plays for Golden State Warriors.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, he plays for the Warriors, and he looks really good.
Oh yeah. Okay. I remember seeing him. I remember seeing
Punched
him.
Steven Adams' shot.
No, yeah, he
Oh,
punched it.
yeah,
He
he
didn't
punched
just say he punched it.
Well, no, I mean, like he came over, like Steven Adams, and he just.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was real clean.
Oh.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah. This is Houston's life with Carmelo. Get used to losing.
Ooh. Yeah, Melo's just carrying that chill attitude over.
Yep.
It's probably a good thing we didn't play Harden, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good. No Harden DFS. I skipped the pundits. They were all like, "Play Harden." I said, "No."
Play Harden.
He plays. He was 10%. He was 10% of the cost because he was 11 G's and it was 50,000.
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
No, hey, everybody, tonight, 9:30, tune in to whatever service you got and watch two really young, struggling teams, the Mavericks and Phoenix. you're gonna have one of the up and coming stars. I know I'm completely changing my tune, but Doncic looks really good, really good.
Well, he's averaged a double-double in the preseason.
Yeah, preseason, which is garbage, except
No.
if it comes to Trey Young,
I was trying to
but
give him some props.
Yeah.
It's garbage.
Can we get Trey Young's stat line right now?
You say it's a garbage, but it's your first look at him in NBA uniform.
Yeah, because
You know
he
what I'm
didn't.
saying?
What's
it's got to count.
He's
for
a
something.
really they said the big question they had was, can he keep up? Is he fast enough? He's a little bit turnover prone, But the one thing that caught them by surprise is how good his 3-pointers are.
Nice. Well, that's exciting. No, I think I like watching teams like that when it's two young teams because they're just going back and forth. They don't play a lot of D, and it's just a lot of scoring, and it's fun. You know, there's some athletic plays. You may not know all the players on there, but Finney Smith is getting a start today. So
Finney Smith.
You know,
Oh yeah, because Dirk is out.
Yeah, so he's a
Dirk is
second-year player, right? Or
Yeah.
third?
He might be a third.
Third-year player, and big men usually blossom in their third year. You know, so there's a lot. Harrison Barnes out.
Oh, is he out?
I think he's out today. That's why
Man,
Finney. That's why
trade
Finney
him.
gets this one.
Cut him.
Cut him. Hey, he's Mr. Consistent. He's Mr. Consistent.
Consistently bad. Was
So
it Rockets
right now,
are stinking
Trae Young
up?
has 12 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and he's 4 for 12. So that's a typical shooter line.
Yeah, that's typical.
That's a typical shooter line. So he's at NBA.
Yeah, Michael. We definitely brought that up. I'm not gonna repeat the comment, but yeah, we definitely brought that up before, and touche. I agree.
What?
I agree. I agree.
About who? What I miss? Donkey's mom looks really good too.
Yeah.
Why couldn't we just say that out loud?
I didn't say it.
Apparently, Donkey's mom.
I was
looks
agreeing
good.
to a different comment that Michael had up.
Didn't they say that about Steph Curry's mom too, or somebody's mom like that?
Steph? I've never seen Steph's mom.
And didn't Delonte West smash LeBron's mom?
Yeah. Y'all know the line, like LeBron went south, his mom went west. Alright, yeah, so there's some games going on right now. So we'll move on.
Some MLB. So
MLB.
Kershaw gave up a home run to a relief pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Woodruff.
And he's part of the Keuchel Club. They all have the same beard.
Yeah, let's
I call it the Keuchel
The
Club.
Keuchel Club.
Yeah, no, well, here we'll just rotate, man. Like he's a reliever. He came in to relieve Gio Gonzalez.
Gio's done for the.
And I don't see a beard.
Oh no, that's okay. I thought he was part of the Keuchel Club too.
Hey Google.
I got confused with the Woodruff from Boston.
He's kind of like the Kershaw club.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you know what? I was seeing earlier. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if he got walked or what, but he was on base again against Kershaw earlier in the game. So I don't know if it was a hit, a walk, whatever it is, but he
Do we know
definitely.
he's a good hitter?
Huh?
Maybe.
I don't know.
That looked good, man. He pulled
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, he said he invited me to a concert. Would you like to come and study in my library? I would have you say Wakanda forever.
Kershaw shortest outing last game.
In his playoff career?
Yes, playoff
Or
career.
for any playoff.
Man, he's had a lot of losses. You know?
Because
Yeah.
Wade Miley would have probably broke that record with the one pitch.
Yeah, well, yeah, for Kershaw's career.
65% ground ball
Yep.
rate. So Wade Miley's just that good, man.
No,
Yeah.
he's not.
Oh, man.
That's
Keuchel's just
negative.
lost it. You know what I mean? He's just lost it.
He's too busy growing his beard and trimming it, not practicing on pitching and all his mechanics.
But he's you think he's on like Amazon looking at all the different beard products?
All the beard oils.
No, he's the Dollar Shave Club. That's what he's on. That's what they're all on. They're all sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. That's why they all have the perfect straight line beard. And I was telling you, like every relief pitcher from Boston has the same beard, right?
Dude, I wish I could grow a beard.
You could.
No.
You gotta buff that low.
I don't know.
I could.
I don't know if y'all saw it, but Brielle just gave me the look like it's not happening.
The beard.
Yeah.
We'll get you some testosterone.
HGH.
Andro 400. Just rub it right
Andrew
there.
4.
Just extract my, excess reserves of my body.
Excess. Extract.
This is all from Love Juice.
That's all. All right, we're gonna leave that one there.
All right, yeah.
We're gonna leave that one there.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna move on. Just a quick update, just to show you guys what the series at right now. So I think Michael gave us an update earlier. Thank you, Michael. So it's 2-0 Sox.
Oh, 2-1.
But Houston needs this. They need this bad because
3-1.
you just don't want to be down 3-1.
Yeah, that's just a tough hill to climb.
Yeah, but hey, you know what? Speaking of this 3-1 thing, real quick. So last night I flipped on the TV before the Dodgers came back to hit that walk off. So apparently Sam and I were both up at the same time watching this game. But I hate it whenever they put up the stats. Dodgers have never come back from a 3-1 series. You're talking about the Dodgers from like 1920.
Only the Boston Red Sox have done that though in baseball.
They came from a 3-0.
They're the only one. It's the same thing. 3-0, 3-1. I mean, they're the only ones to do it.
Yeah.
How recent?
2004.
Okay,
2004.
that's relevant.
Yeah,
That's relevant.
No,
They burst up with players.
But like no other team has done it.
Yeah,
and
baseball has a long history.
So for baseball to put that up, like nobody's done it. Like they should say
Yeah.
the Boston Red Sox is the only team that did it. Should have been the plug there.
No.
Because then you would have known.
I don't like that stat.
No.
I don't like that stat.
The Red Sox is
Because like it's not the same team. I mean, so you're saying
No. It's just to give you an idea
of how tough it is. No,
Yeah,
I
how
do.
tough it is.
But they should have done it as a overall stat. One team in the past, 100 years have come back from a 3-1.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
But like
Yeah,
they did it as just the Dodgers have never came back. Like, dude, I don't care about
Yeah,
the
the Dodgers
1920.
have-
They have nobody left from that
No.
team.
No. Because how many opportunities? See, the Dodgers is such a, like it's an original,
Yeah.
a classic 6 NL team.
They were the Brooklyn Dodgers. Originally.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they have like all this history. So when you talk about the Brewers, they probably only had like one opportunity for
Like 80 years of history compared to 200.
Exactly, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's
That's what he's
just
saying. Like the number of times they've been in the
the
situation.
history. See, just the history of it. You know, it's like it gets you like, man, they've been playing since 1910. Man, that's over 100 years. It just gives you this idea of like, wow, bro.
How many people have
Just-
picked up a stick that didn't make it?
Yeah,
How
you know
many-
what I mean?
Like the culture, how it's been
Yeah.
ingrained.
All right, I feel you. I'll shut up.
Baseball is a game of history. to appreciate.
I feel
baseball,
like my passion got over passion. It was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
two
yeah,
guys
you
just
know what I'm saying? I will
just ate it up. Just ate it up.
Lecture now.
I will say this and I'll get off. You know what I'm saying? Because I love baseball history. You know what I'm saying? Baseball. I mean, I watch like MLB Network during the off season, like season 44. You know what I'm saying? I'd watch that. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that shit happened, huh?
And I was about to say,
I used to.
But I would never watch that on the NFL.
I did
I would never.
No,
But baseball.
NBA though. NBA you can. I like the ESPN Classic.
Yeah.
Because they're
I mean,
abridged as well.
What's that?
Because they're abridged. You know what I mean? They shorten it so there's like no timeouts. It's like 30 minutes. The game's condensed in 30 minutes. You get to see all the highlights. So I like the ESPN Classic game. Well, on that note, let's go into fresh Stutter.
What's up, guys? So let me get this up here.
3-1 Sox.
So we got, just going down the list here. I won't spend as much time on this section like I did last time, but so we're gonna bring these photos back from last week instead of. So whoever showed up, hey, whoever showed up, hey. All right, simmer down.
Damn. Hey, man, you'll be all right.
I just saw the most beautiful thing in the world. Sam can see his dreams in this.
Just to comment on this picture, man. But there's some nice bokeh effects in the back. Man, like, dude, like it's like no, the blur.
Props to Josh Pham for taking this photo,
I mean,
circa 2010, 2010.
Hey. No.
All right, fresh plugs. I'm gonna run through this. So, all right, okay. So yeah, those of you guys who showed up at JJ's last Thursday and didn't see the Mac there, that's our bad. He'll be he'll be hey, I will. We're moving it to Monday. This coming Monday for Monday Night Football instead of Thursday Night Football. All right.
Yeah, and that will be interchangeable depending on the matchup. We feel like the Monday game is better.
All right. So hang out with Sam Mack, friendly guy, real friendly, real sociable. Yes. And yes, I think the crew will be there as well. I might not be there. All right. Okay. So yeah, that's me at JJ's in Rogers. Okay, it's not gonna be at JJ's. All right. Okay, Buffalo Wild Wings instead. I did not get that memo. So next we have this coming Friday, October 19th. We got our boy B. Watts, Brandon Watts, year one. He's doing from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. right across the street at Pinpoint. All right, so that'll be a good time, good social mixer. Gonna have DJ M Bowls on the ones and twos. It's gonna be at Pinpoint, like I mentioned there. All right, M Bowls is also the guy who produced the intro theme and outro theme to this podcast, this show. All right, so yeah. And so, and then that's this coming Friday. And then Saturday rolls around. Obviously, the Hogs are playing Tulsa. I'm not sure what our tailgating plans are at the moment. just keep in mind the just on the social media side. So, but that Saturday evening, Straight Right Gym Wars is back. Right?
Go straight Jack. Go straight right.
Yeah, it's right there.
If you don't do it, I'm gonna start shadow boxing.
I'm not a monkey. I don't dance for you.
Hey, it's just yeah. So this coming Saturday, October 20th, starts at 6 p.m. It's gonna go on for a few hours, so definitely. Oh, yeah, Bernard, you mean sparring?
Special. If the person doesn't show up this time, I'll jump in and let you whoop on me.
Hey, man, hey, if anybody want to shadow box me, I'm ready, man.
You don't hit in shadow box.
Yeah,
That's why I said
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
I'm ready not to take no shots.
Yeah, man, we gotta do it when the sun's up, so before 6 o'clock.
All right. All right, and then next Thursday, also at Pinpoint, we have the legendary DJ from De La Soul. He's going to be in town, 9 p.m., $5 cover. Breaking Habits will be in the house. B-Boys, Gen 3 will be there, holding it down, representing the elements of hip-hop there. So probably might be a once-in-a-lifetime thing to see him play a set in Fayetteville, maybe. So that'll be a good time. And then, of course, next Friday, October 26th, is the dance party of the year, Beatbox Halloween Dance Party. All right. Hopefully you got your costumes ready. And then actually this just in, we're doing a special live stream, or it'll just be mainly myself and my good buddy Raymond Burks. He is running for City Council, Ward 2, downtown Fayetteville. Ward 2 is here in downtown Fayetteville, so what you see behind you, in the window right there. Buddy Ray, he's just gonna, clear the air on certain things. He's gonna go over, the issues. Local Fayetteville guy, major underdog. Obviously, the views of Ray don't necessarily represent the views of all of us, but I feel like just our platform in general, we should. I think I always, usually go for the underdog. So we have to see what he has to say. So, anyways.
No corporate money there, right?
All right, exactly. No corporate money there.
It's cool with me. No corruption. You cool with me. You got my vote.
Yeah. Well, you guys got it. I mean, tune in. So it's me at 7:30 p.m. Tomorrow, right here. So same time, same place. All right. So yeah, I'm good there. So what do you guys got in the next segment?
Oh no, we got one more. We got one more for Fresh Plug. November 6th, Tuesday. Right at Pinpoint, Danny and I are hosting a networking event.
It's actually Andy's welcome to the open house.
Open house team. Yeah, we have, what is it?
Alright, so, right here at Pinpoint, Tuesday, November 6th, it's from 5:30 to 8. We have a 1-hour happy hour where we have sponsored drinks from 6:30 to 7:30. We did it at 6:30 to give you all some time to get there. Invite your friends. It's open to whoever wants to come out. And we'd just love to meet everybody and network. And let's drum Andy up some business. If you know anybody looking to buy or sell, call him, man.
Yeah, 1 hour power hour. Let's do it.
Let's do it. And we have sponsored giveaways from, what was the Crystal Title Company? Andy. I call her Crystal. I have called her Crystal every time.
Crystal.
It's not even close.
Yeah, we'll have all that on the flyer. Yeah, we'll have all that on the flyer. We'll post it up. We'll blast it out.
Next week. Okay.
But yeah, I mean this will be on for next week as well. So we are good
$4
there.
drinks. $4 drinks outside of the happy hour. So
yep.
What's up?
Before we move on, I did have one quick question. So Chung, if we can cue in the first picture of Sam.
Here we go.
The first one? What was it?
Yeah, the first one. I just want to know because we were talking about this earlier. Do we rather have what's that dude's name? Where's the first one? Where's the Mac bag? Where's the Mac bag?
Oh, Justin, you.
Justin, you? Hollywood, or do we have Sam Mack Hollywood? I mean, like, this is the perfect shot.
I don't know about Hollywood's kind of jumping the gun there, but I mean, he can probably get
indie film for sure.
That looks like a Calvin Klein model. Right?
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I was searching for the image of Josh Pham actually made an edit of an Allstate ad, right, for this photo. You're in Sam Mack, you're in good hands. I tried to dig that up. Maybe eventually I'll find it. I probably have to hit up Josh. But also the Calvin Klein. There's also a Calvin Klein version of that in black and white. Yeah, it's pretty legit. It's pretty legit.
Oh no, she didn't.
We're gonna move on to no, she didn't.
Yes, we are. I'm sorry, I didn't know. You got this all messed up now, man.
No.
No, it didn't.
Mac dog.
Where?
Uh,
The
So
Bruce Irvin? Oh.
yeah, so this is actually a funny one. So Bruce Irvin. So they just played in London. They got their butts kicked. And so this is what he said. He's like, we lost, but I got a beautiful wife I get to go home to. Boy, I'm gonna go try to make some babies, man.
Hit him with the Flavor Flav. Boy, yeah!
Boy.
Man, like nothing wrong with that, but I just felt like it's funny. Liven it up a little bit, but we're gonna move on.
Hey, it's all about perspective, man. If you can lose, get blown out, and then remember that you got a smoking hot wife at home and you can make some babies, life is good.
Life is
It
good.
wasn't a Lance Johnson quote, so
truth.
it wasn't. I want
Yeah.
to win 5 bowls.
No, I
wanna
don't blame him.
smash
It's
my
a
wife.
great
That's good.
quote. It's a
His
great
wife was
quote.
probably happy to hear that he wasn't living Tristan Charles.
Was that
It
the
is
first
NBA.
game that the Raiders that Oakland had overseas? Or
That was
not?
in England.
Yeah, in London.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But they played in Mexico City the
Yeah.
past 2 seasons.
That's
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
That's the best
Yeah,
game to
yeah.
watch. They have Raiders out there because a lot of the people are Raiders
Yeah.
fans. They all dress up. It's like Fiesta, man.
Raiders 2020, man.
Dude,
Las Vegas 2020.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
Only game I remember about.
I'll be a Raiders fan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love Vegas. Anyways, but the one game I remember about Mexico City is the one Spurs game where like the AC went out.
Yeah.
It was like what
Oh,
two
man.
years ago.
That's
Like there was like a delay. And
Was that the soccer game?
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
NBA.
NBA Spurs.
AC.
What?
Spurs.
Where?
That-
First half, they were up 36. 36. Phoenix comes back and wins. And Paul Pierce had a chance to win the game with a 3-pointer at the end, but they come back and win. And Amari went off for some like crazy number, like it was like 40 points in 2 quarters, some craziness.
40 points, like 20 rebounds.
Yeah, it was ridiculous what happened in that second half. I went to the Philadelphia Eagles, Detroit Lions, second to last playoff game in Veterans Stadium where they smashed Detroit by like 40. So yeah, every game I've ever been to has been a smashing. Like,
Well, since you're talking about every game you went to, I'm gonna tell you about every game I went to. If you guys want to take me to a home game, don't. If you're a home fan, because home teams are 0-for-7 with me. So
When you're around.
yeah, when I'm around,
Take
so
Pedro.
just to take Pedro.
Take Pedro because he went to Dallas and they won 40 to like 7 on the.
Yeah,
Giants
that's
team.
ridiculous. Yeah, our friend Pedro was out. Yeah, look, they got some good
I was like, I
seats
should play
too.
Dallas for the DFS. I was like, because Pedro's out there and it'd be good. And if I would have played Dallas, I would have won like 50.
Yeah.
Only would have known, huh?
I had the feeling and I just didn't do it.
All right, so we're gonna move on. Hey, this is actually perfect. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this.
He gets hit with a straight right.
Yeah. Literally straight right. All right, let's just roll tape.
Excuse my corniness.
Oh! Look, he's like off
What is
front
that
and all.
on? What was that on? Is that it? That's not
No,
me?
it was part to port this.
Okay, so who is that? Is it,
Well,
why was
apparently,
he doing like half military stint?
boom!
Look at it, he got his mouth open and
Is he on the
everything.
airplane?
Look, he stood up like, oh, I think I hit him for real. I might have broke his jaw.
He hit him on for on purpose. That's why I don't like that. Because everybody tries to act like he didn't know there was a person inside of there.
No, he said he said he defended himself. I was like, I knew somebody was inside, but I just felt like I didn't know where his jaw was. That would probably be a better excuse.
I don't have any context.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what's going on in this
It's a
clip.
bad idea.
I don't know.
No.
Okay, I don't have a
When
beginning,
anybody
middle,
hits
and end.
anybody is a bad idea.
It's the heavyweight champion of the world.
I know, right?
Like, come on, man.
And it, okay, so Wilder knocked out who? The
guy.
But I just want to know how it came up. Like, why was Wilder there? Why was he punching?
It was just,
What?
I think the plan for him was just to show the motion of what a straight right looks like.
But he didn't. I mean, that wasn't a real follow through on
and
it.
at this point,
Yeah,
maybe 1/10 speed. But he's like, you know what? This is my opponent.
Yeah, he held back.
Yeah, he held back.
He held back. I mean, he held back.
Well, he held back, but it was
Get
just
hurt.
No, it was
He felt that.
no. He broke his jaw.
He did?
He broke his jaw.
So, I mean, insurance. I mean,
Hey, Chip.
That's ESPN suing. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
And you get to sue ESPN.
oh my
They
God.
did it
One
too.
more time. 'cause the
Unless
face-
he signed a
Look at the
waiver.
face. Look at the mustache. His mustache ends up on his eye. It ends up here. One more.
No, if you let it play a little bit, like, he like bows out. Like he does this little ballerina like goes out.
Oh no, hold on. Homeboy wasn't the foot, his hands up. Did you see?
Yeah, he was
He
like,
had to defend himself and he didn't get there.
Watch this, he's about to do it. Yep, hey, I'm out. Let me get off the show.
Yo, that dude's crying.
Nacion,
Oh,
ESPN
God.
Nation.
Why?
It's the Nacion right
Why?
there.
Why would you even do that though? Like why?
Because they asked him to and they're
No, I'm
dumb.
talking about why did they ask him to do that?
I don't know, they should put a pillow on that dude's face on the inside.
They're probably a lot more than that, probably a couple
Man,
bucks.
workman's comp. I want to see the settlement of Brielle, you look so disturbed right now. You look so disturbed.
I know.
You look like, damn. Like,
That sucks.
you look like
Yeah.
Wearing that costume on TV,
That was like
wearing that outfit,
But-
and get your shit wrong.
But no one,
he's
no,
famous forever, but nobody knows who he is.
yeah, no one knows who he is.
Oh, you know.
Somebody
Everybody's
knows.
like, hey, why's your mouth wired shut?
Yeah. Somebody knows what he does for a living. Yeah, he's Mr. Sanchez.
He's just this.
That's what it looked like. I don't know. ESPN Deportes. It looks like a Mr. Sanchez, right?
That's really racist, bro.
I'm Hispanic. You get to be. You get to say whatever you want against your own people. I get to talk about Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Dominicans, the Salvadorians, Ecuadorians. You speak Spanish? I'm good.
Alright, we're gonna move on.
It's my rule.
We're gonna move on.
Brazilians are like Portuguese, so maybe not there. You know, I give you that.
That's a gray area.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to
Sorry, we trolling.
we're gonna go with yes they did.
Yeah, that's big time, huh?
Yes, she did.
Andy's favorite. Right
Oh,
here.
this is insert. We don't have it, but insert Denzel Washington, my man. Joaquin Noah, the money machine. Dude, this guy played 53 games out of a possible 164. He got waived outright, collecting his 37 mil. Just chilling. So I mean, his total contract was probably what 60, 70 mil. I don't know, but obviously he.
37.8 to take home, and you have. He looks like he should be in a Pert Plus commercial.
He could be the new Head and Shoulders guy.
Yeah, for real.
After Palomalu, After Palomalu,
Definitely. Pantene Pro V, Garnier Fructis. You pick one. He can do it.
Or
He knows his products.
Yeah, Garnier is 5 times stronger than your average shampoo. Commercials get stuck, man. Commercials get stuck.
Especially if you watch live sports.
I'll
If you
never.
watch live sports, you see a lot of commercials.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see a lot. I mean, like a lot of people fast forward or just.
I will have
Yeah.
Alzheimer's, Sam, and I'll never forget the Hardee's commercials with Sarah Underwood.
Oh, Sarah Jean Underwood.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarah G.
She's all right. She's
Hey,
all right.
it ain't even Sarah Underwood.
I'm
Hey.
just saying, I won't forget the commercials because they were that
Yeah.
captivating.
Fact that you brought her name up, a dude from her hometown, starting for the Bills
What is
next weekend.
Who's
Derek Anderson.
Oh yeah!
Hey.
I was on a Twitter thing.
Yeah.
So dude was like, Derek Anderson has never even taken a team to the playoffs. And Colin Kaepernick, he was like arguing for me, and then I felt bad because I was like, no, Derek Anderson actually took the Browns to the playoffs. I had to chime in on it.
Yeah.
I had to be like, oh, I got to defend.
He
Derek.
didn't start because he got hurt. I mean,
Is it the same Derek Anderson from Carolina? From the Panthers?
Yeah, Derek Anderson.
Yeah, he was,
No.
he was in Cleveland before that.
No, yeah, you know that the Derek Anderson we're talking about was a quarterback that was handing the ball off to Steven Jackson at Oregon State back in the day.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And Steven Jackson's
He's like
done.
the new Vinny Testaverde.
Yeah, he got drafted in 2005. I
He's
think.
almost a dinosaur.
Yeah.
4 or 5, yeah. So,
And then it's who's Sarah what? Sarah who? What?
Sarah Jean Underwood.
Sarah G.
She was on
Underwood.
Playboy.
Correct yourself.
She was on the
No,
cover
Jean.
of
G.
Playboy.
Oh, Gene.
Yeah, Gene.
Oh, so he
Yeah,
knew the
yeah.
whole Gene.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's alright. She's alright.
Yeah.
I remember the commercial, like, you know what I mean?
This was back in like 2005
Yeah,
or
like,
6 when she was a cover on
She was
Playboy.
like Playboy, like Model
Yeah.
Year or something.
It's
like
like
that.
12. It's like 12.
But I remember her mainly from Attack of the Show. Is what I remember her from G4.
Yeah, G4. Yeah,
Oh,
Tech
shit.
TV,
Yep.
G4 Tech
That was
TV.
my show, man. Attack of the Show.
Yeah.
It was a variety show for tech geeks, and I loved it.
That was prior to all the IG models and stuff trying to get on Twitch. And
Yeah, all that crap. Yep.
Yeah, it's
But Attack of the Show had some hotties. The redhead, I forget her name. She was the best looking one, but she was too skinny.
Hey, my was that?
Morgan. Right?
My-
No, Morgan's a weird looking
Yeah,
one.
yeah, no, you're talking. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It was like Carol. Or
She
something.
did,
All
like-
redheads are like Carol.
Carol.
She did
I don't know. I don't know.
Rose.
When I think Carol, I think of like a 50-year-old lady now.
Huh?
When I think Carol, I think of like a 50-year-old
Hey, Chuck,
lady.
Charlie.
can you post up the graphics again for Yes They Did?
Yeah.
Can't Post Malone's face.
Yeah,
but you can
so
run
so
out.
he like that look like Post Malone. Michael said that looks like
Without the face
Wow.
tattoos.
Without the face
tattoos.
tattoos.
Really?
and the bracelet.
No, he,
Close.
yeah, no, I disagree. No, I completely disagree. I'm with Bernard.
Hey.
I'm with Bernard.
So would we rather look at
He yeah. Sorry.
Is that Sarah Jean?
I love my
Underwood?
shit.
Hell yeah!
Hell.
Hell yeah!
Like all the testosterone in my body.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It's done. It's
Like,
it's done.
It was a wrap. All right, cool. Woo, got it out. I'm always so reserved for stuff like that. Like I'm the dude that'll walk in and be like, "Hey, man, these bitches hot." Like just to say that, just so I can keep myself calm, even though I'm lying to myself. But yeah,
Is that the first line you use when you into the strip club? Like, you know how they go through the double doors? You're like, none of these bitches hot. I'm ready to go home. He's like,
Yeah, you gotta have that mentality so you don't get caught up with the wrong one.
Yep.
You know, so you gotta be like, yo, I ain't attracted to nobody, and then you can be like, then you can be realistic about it, what's going on.
like he doesn't even get
Like,
he doesn't even get to go to the restroom. He's already in the VIP cabana, and then he's upstairs in an ultra exclusive VIP room.
I haven't been single in 3 years. I don't
Popping
know.
I don't know
bottles.
what you're talking about.
I don't know.
Hey, remember, there's no sex in the champagne room, right?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that life yet. I'm just a humble dad. You know, take my kids with me places.
Yeah, no, dude, what we're talking about is completely illusional.
I don't even want to know how he treats women, man. Like, hopefully good. Man,
Sarah just joined us.
Hey, Michael, you better send a new picture
That's
soon.
what-
We're gonna keep
that was
using
his
this.
face. That's when he saw Sarah Jane Underwood. He was like, hey. Because he got, he's like, I don't eat pork.
I like the background.
He looks like he want a bean pie.
Hey.
That's the devil right there.
Hey, the background on that picture looks like a school picture background.
What was that called? What was the name of the company?
Life Touch.
Yes.
Live touch, Johnson. Yeah.
Oh man.
He got his life touch photo for his passport. Yo, we have been roasting all day.
See, you know, we always pick on Michael, but he's such a good sport. It's hilarious.
Well, we roasted Sam for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's all good. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we did.
We're gonna have to cut his Baker Mayfield clip last week, and then we'll come in and roast him on the next loss.
I can take it.
I only take bad photos, so I'm okay with getting roasted.
Wow.
Yeah, you know.
Cosign love it.
He's already got one.
I remember that when we asked for a pair of sneakers.
No. He's already got one rose coming up. Whenever we decide to pull it up, it's the loo rag. When they decide to pull that up, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's on the back burner.
Whenever you talk about the blue rag, you'll say, nah, I mean. Whenever you say, remember the blue rag? Nah, I mean.
Hey, that is now me is in my dictionary.
Nah, me.
It does get used
It's in
every
his
once in a
dictionary.
while.
Nah, me.
I don't know how to spell it via text, but I can say it. You know?
Nah, I mean.
Nah, I mean, like,
That's fine.
obviously there's no spaces.
It's NaH space AH, not I. Mean.
No, I think it's just nah, N-A-A-A,
A,
mean.
mean.
And then you just have to
And
know to
mean-
pronounce it. Nah, I
Mean
mean.
is spelled M-I-N.
Nah, me. No. The funny thing is that this is gonna sound a little off color, but back in the day, my buddies used to say that too. It's like, who's that? Some Middle Eastern dude?
It's so see you later.
Yeah.
It's not me, it's see you later. We got Arabs and Asians.
Yeah.
Oh,
All these names.
Somebody-
All these names.
man. Nah, I mean. Definitely sounds like an Arab.
But that's all we got.
We're ending the show?
That's how we go.
Before we
All
get
right,
started.
country, we got something. Nah, I mean. 1, 2, 3.
Nah, me.
TATS. Two Asians talk sports.